Hi, Scorpio. Little lights to you. Welcome, welcome. We're here with your... We don't have time. I'm hearing in the... No. I'm hearing I'm in. Are you kidding? I'm hearing stock market buzzer ringing, going off. Are you friggin' punch my ticket? I'm going. I'm hearing that specifically. Okay, Scorpio, 4 Pentacles reverse. All right, how many of you have Sagittarius prominently placed in your chart? Full upright in the center of the spread. We have 4 people in the room, 4 likes. Someone's on board. They're all in. I'm hearing that. Like, we got the 4 Pentacles as well. Someone's like, they're all ready. Now, it's funny, we just jumped out of the Aries reading and there was so much, kind of get up and go energy there in that reading. And it's funny, you are ruled by both Mars and Pluto, Mars being ruler of as well Aries. So you do share that sort of complement, right, energetically with the archetype of Aries first house. But there's something that I'm hearing is like no secret anymore. You're like, yeah, I'm so like into that. I'm hearing that as well. The Fool upright, 4 Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, it's really interesting, Scorpio, because what I'm seeing is we ended that Aries reading with like, okay, go. Like, I'm ready. I want to get into it. I'm here. I want to get involved. And it's almost like Aries was like, so they found everything like else irrelevant. Now I'm seeing energy here, like the color blue, specifically purple, that the same vision came through in the Pisces reading. So if you do feel guided, feel free to check that out. But there's something I'm hearing. They've been following me. I've been following them. Justice for another. You're like, I'm going to break the ice. That's it. I'm hearing, give me your your brand name. Okay, is that what you want to call it? Okay, cool. Let's go. I'm hearing 2 wands and the Justice card. So I don't know what that was like to. Maybe for a number of you have something that you're like, you come out of friggin' nowhere. Scorpio, so you drive in this car. Whoa. Feeling some like crazy pressure, like clear them the throat chakra and whoa. Into the crown. But also, and I'm seeing purple here, heat around the right eye, almost like an oculus, like what's the thing? I'm hearing oracle as well. Let's clear that. And someone's like, they are activating. So there's something activating. Oh, big time. I just caught sight of I'm hearing the desk that it was all written out on as well. Let's clear that. Oh boy, someone had a vision. Star in the hybrid. They're like, that's it. That's it. They're in full speed mode. Now, Scorpio is interesting because Mars is actually in Aries. We moved into Mars in Aries. Mars moved into Aries in at the tail end of June. And we're reading on this around, it is, let's see, we are at, I'm hearing somebody wants to make something so clear. It's funny, we're actually reading on the 4th of July. We had 26 people here in the room, 2 minutes and 46 seconds right there. And we got the number 4 here, I was the 4th. Feeling some pressure in the throat chakra. Yeah, I'm hearing, it's done. I'm hearing, this is so stupid. I'm hearing, it's stupid. Why would I stay? I'm hearing in the haunches of my own discussion. I'm hearing that like somebody's like they invert. They're like, that's ridiculous. I'm hearing Glassbury. What in the world? I think that's in the UK. Seven of Swords upright. The Sun of Wands reverse. Somebody's like also really interested in someone. They're like, I'm in love. Why am I looking at another portrait? I'm hearing with a different paintbrush. I'm hearing that doesn't really even, I can't even paint with this paint. Like, why am I, okay, I don't know what that was going to do. He's against with the It's funny. One time I met someone and they like saw my channel. They were like, well, they were watching like a video and they were like, oh, so you're like, it was interesting. They were like, wow, so you can like, feel energy. Oh my gosh. So like, if you had a boyfriend, like, you know what they do? I'm like, all right. So I don't know why that's coming to mind right here, but I'm feeling some pressure in the right eye. So let's clear that. Take that off reverse. Strength. Somebody's like, there's no point. Like, why would I fight the beast up the side of the canyon? I'm hearing that with the 2 wands and the 2 of pentacles. Like, someone realizes that the resistance is like really, really actually not even the real role that they want to be playing out. So someone's like, why would I play it off? Like, I'm like, I'm hearing a makeup doll without a routine. Let's clear that. So I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. To also act like I feel like I don't know what I'm doing here with the Emperor. Like, I would rather like set it forth with intention and at least present that. The Sun in reverse. Interesting. Now, for now, this is something of a divine space that you really feel you're moving through. Woo! you know, strength of pride, 2 of wands and 2 of pentacles, hanged man. They think I don't see the way they see me. I'm hearing that as well. All right. It's coming through. What do you want me to say? All right. It's like funny. Energy is kind of like smell. Like, it's the only way that I can come to describe it now. It's like you walk in a room and you smell the energy. Some people will be like, oh, you're making a big deal out of it. It's like, I'm smelling. I'm hearing also the tension. Wow. So maybe someone's like, listen, they know the vibe. They know what's up. There's no point. Like, why would I continue to play tug of war, baby? 10 of wands upright. I'm hearing throw in the hoop too. I'm hearing that. Let's clear that. Okay, competition. 8 of cups. I'm gonna outcompete the model and their game. Let's clear that. 6 of cups with a temperance card. 8 of swords in reverse with the 8 of cups. 8 of cups. 8 of cups. I don't want to say there's a little bit of like this taunting nature, but it's funny. I'm seeing 2 people even, they're like, I'm not gonna talk to you anymore, and they like turn around, they get like stuck in quicksand. They're like they're like sinking in quicksand. They're like, I'm melting. I'm hearing that. Let's clear that. No, I mean, well, I didn't mean, I'm seeing them, they have to turn around. They're like, they gotta like, they have to justify the exorcism. Let's clear that. They're like, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to like saw off your like, you know, your 4th eye. Ugh, 10 of pentacles. Okay, so maybe someone was like, yeah, I'm gonna say that it was that and chariot in reverse, and then I'm gonna like pull the chair from under them, and then they like started like realizing that I'm going like to what in the world? I'm hearing border the kingdom. I don't know what border France with the gate. I don't know. Okay, I was like, shoot, my ego is obvious. Let's clear that. Shoot, my ego. Okay, I'm hearing that. Oh my gosh. She sees my ego. I'm hearing that. Like, I don't know, when you're dealing with a water sign, take it as you will. Like, you could be a Leo, you're watching, you're dealing with a Scorpio, and it becomes real clear real quickly. And some of you dealing with a Pisces, what hybrid is, real quickly, that they see more than they see. I'm hearing that as well. So I don't know, is that kind of maybe awkward tension, Father Cups, that moment where it's like there's no point in telling them that I also like left them hanging for like a reason that is like other than. So 8 of Cups with the 8 of Swords. I'm hearing hurry, jump out of the nest. I'm hearing that with the Daughter of Cups. Like, see someone's like pushing someone out of a position as well. They're like, hurry, get out of the like costume. And Barney, I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing hurry, feed them some more fish. I'm hearing in the bowl. Let's clear that. Hair fun. Okay. Now I'm seeing some smoke like in the aura. Let's clear that, please. You got it, Krissa. You feel someone's, I'm seeing people also playing basketball. Like, I'm seeing someone turns around, they're like, oh shoot, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to like, but it's so ironic. It's like right after they both like get caught in the quicksand. So now they're like stuck, like they're in a stoic way though. They're both like, like frozen in time. Like, it's not a movie, there's a scene. Like the characters, they like kind of freeze in time, like, I don't know what. They become statues. What's that movie? It's like something so specific. So they're like frozen in the act, frozen in the action, and that they were going to take. I'm hearing, well, let's clear that, or that they were taking, whatever it is. And it's like, yeah. And then it's like suddenly they're like, oh hey, it's not just you, but it's also me. I'm hearing that as well. Wow. So maybe this is actually a reflection that is becoming obvious. It's like, whoa, it's not just me. I can't just blame it on like you. I'm hearing it's not just me. I can't just blame it. Wow. So hold on. So maybe this is you with the aspect of your being actually as well. 3 of Pentacles are right. The Empress in reverse. When did we switch to the? I'm hearing the camera app, but it's actually the calendar app. So yeah, it's funny. I'm seeing for somebody was also building, and I'm hearing thumbnail drive, the Magician reverse, Judgment reverse. Maybe they were even planning something. They're like, no, I'm gonna take it out on them in this one talk, and then it's like it reached this height. Like the friggin', it's like, oh, I'm gonna surf that wave. And then it's like, the wave becomes like a fucking tsunami. And they're like, I'm not, like, I'm hearing a tough ass surfer. Like, it's something so interesting, the way it inverts. Now, no judgment, right, to anyone or any energy space that we felt at a certain point in time we could, like, work with as a grape, but not, like, as in relation to the vine. But for a number of you, there is something that I'm hearing, it grows. I'm hearing in such a direction that makes, I'm hearing the pattern of growth quite obvious. So maybe something was actually a pattern, absolutely Seven of Pentacles, and someone was like, yeah, I'm hearing patty cake, baker's man. I'm hearing we understand where the field is also, I'm hearing leading us all to Rome. Wow. So maybe someone felt like, you know what? I'm hearing it was a misunderstanding, but it wasn't just that. It was also something that we actually were making, I'm hearing sense of, and be it a space of chaos. I'm seeing chaos here with the Three of Pentacles. There's not a sense of uniformity. I'm hearing that with the Empress. Like someone felt like something was just going in circles as well. This very similar energy came through in the Pisces read. Now let's clear that. I'm hearing Raymundo. I'm hearing that as well as clear it and grind, clear it and grind, clear it and grind. Da 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 da. Okay, so it's playing some music. They're like, let's just like play some like, I'm hearing death metal. I'm hearing leopard, death leopard, something leopard, Leonard Skinner. I'm hearing, I don't know what. They're like, let's just let the fireflies fly. Fly, 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 fly. I don't know what. I don't know, judgment. 2 wands are right. So maybe someone, they felt also that they were like, they were racing someone in some competition, and it's like, oh, it was obvious I was like revving my engine, like a really rambunctious teenager, and like, I think I tore, I'm hearing a little, I'm hearing a hoop on the bronze. I don't know what. Okay. Like, I don't want to say it's like embarrassing, you know? What's going on? All right. Listen, I'm hearing it gets sticky. I'm hearing it gets sticky. I'm hearing with the markers every now and then. I don't know what I have no, you guys, I'm channeling, right? It's like kind of like a dreamlike state. Now, but I'm imagining markers that, like, you know, at times when you don't use markers after like some time, it can kind of, they get that like sticky residue on them. So I don't know, for you, this is like attraction. You're like, it's ridiculous not to acknowledge it. Are you kidding? I'm gonna literally walk in the room and call them my best friend again. I am not doing that. I'm hearing that specifically. Don't even no, I'm hearing that. 2 wands are right. Strength of right. So they turn around, and maybe someone's behavior, it just like, it flips. The behavior flips with the strength card upright. 2 wands upright. And it's actually really, it's also ridiculous. Let's clear that. Maybe someone feels like that was so ridiculous. The fact that I also like turned the routine into like an inverted act, and now I'm like really ridiculous. I'm hearing, I don't know what, maybe that's how someone feels. 7 of Cups at the base of the Death card, yeah. They're like, I don't know if I'm in or I'm out. Am I like really in it to win it? Or like, should I be like so far out of it that like I'm riding on another wave already? Let's clear that. So what's up with the wave and the catching the wave and the competition? I'm seeing like surfers who are like competing. They're like, I don't know why. The moon here with the High Priestess. I'm hearing High Priestess with a Hierophant reverse. Okay. Yeah. So there's a really, this goes way back. Yeah. Oh, the High Priestess here. Didn't even catch that. The High Priestess in reverse, mirroring the Hierophant reverse. Yeah. Someone actually, this is a matter of coming forth with. This is a matter of authenticity. Like, feeling something so clearly, so strongly enough to say it. Like, hey, same, me too. Like, oh, you're confessing what you feel for me? Like, hey, me too. Okay. Or replying and kind of giving feedback that is, I'm hearing genuine. Let's clear that in the Mother of Wands. Now, maybe someone just, yeah, like there's such a strong connection, but there was a lot of game playing. I'm hearing, I don't know what that's linked to, but the Hierophant's in reverse, 4 Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing, I'm here. No, I'm here. No, really, I'm here this time. Really? Trust me. 4th time's a charm. I'm hearing, but a lucky charm. Okay, so go find it in the box, you know, lucky charms. Like, it was that kind of thing. I'm hearing it was that kind of ridiculous, like, oh, this key doesn't fit. Sorry, let me go find another one. They're like, someone's got like this full freaking keychain of keys. They're like, I'm hearing of resistance. This might be metaphorical. They're like, I got like 85 keys for the door. I don't know which one works. I got to try them all. And it's like, I'm hearing, I'm not going to be riding in the car with you unless you know where you're taking us. I'm hearing that as well, the Hierophant reverse. So let's clear that. Strength of right. Now, we've got here, for no reason, this is in your profession. I'm hearing he stole the limelight, he stole the show. I'm hearing he was holding the rope in his hand and he was holding it like a lasso. And he was like, kind of like, I'm hearing captivating, capturing certain people in the audience. Let's clear that a hermit of right. I'm hearing, I felt like he was hired. Let's clear that. The sun in reverse. So something this is a matter of trust. Ooh, some swords just fall in my lap. He could actually be an investigator. I'm hearing that specifically. Mother swords of right. I'm hearing it was really not nice behavior. I'm hearing that. Maybe that's what someone felt. Someone wants reverse, Mother swords of right. What is going on with that? Okay, so we're not able to acknowledge. I'm hearing specifically what is really also like the conversation. Maybe someone felt like someone was pigeoning them around the problem as well. They were like, you're not telling me really like also your name, your address. I'm hearing that as well. All right, so in reverse, like timing. Someone wanted a timeline. They were like, what are you talking about? Today, tomorrow. This person was like, time. Like their answer was like the question. What time? Time. We'll pick a time. They could be a master communicator as well, like a negotiator. Maybe some people will say manipulator, strength card, right? Let's clear that. They know how to take the words and talk around them, you know? They take the word out of the conversation. They hold it in their hand as like a three-dimensional figure that is then your contraption to work with and make sense of. Yeah, no thanks. I'm hearing that really specifically, like, at a certain point it became absolutely, I'm hearing a reading, I'm hearing of the prognosis without a writing, I'm hearing of the screenplay. What in the world? Okay, so hold on, let's clear it. For a number of you, somebody wanted someone to actually, they wanted to employ them, but like without even compensation, something like that. I'm hearing that, let's clear that. They're like, oh, well, we promise you, like, we will pay you. Was I the chosen one, really? I'm hearing that, like, specifically. All right. So, yeah. I don't know, maybe. No judgment, but maybe for a number of you. It was like, well, no. At a certain point, we did pass a judgment, actually, with the strength card of right. We did say, hey, Jello doesn't cut it. I would need to know where I'm going to jiggle to. Even if I'm going to be jiggling, like, at least, like, tell me, like, jiggle to the left. Jiggle to the right. No, jiggle 3 times, like, you know, I don't know what. Okay. You know, it's like someone is like, I'm willing to kind of, like, compensate. I'm willing to work with you. Like maybe make some sacrifices here or there. I'm hearing cutting them up dry. Let's clear that. Cutting them dry. Strength up right. Someone's even like paying for stuff. Or I'm seeing someone eating beef jerky. I don't know. Let's clear that. They're like, yeah, I was paying for everything. Like everything in the race, the campaign. I'm hearing that as well. Everything. I was like tending to all of their concerns and like then they like wouldn't even want to talk to me after the show. Like really? I'm hearing rip off. I'm hearing that. Strength card of right. Okay. So maybe for a number of you, there was something that just like, I'm hearing, it was like for sale, but it wasn't really saying much. I'm hearing as well. Like maybe someone just thought something was, they were like, that's asking a lot. I'm hearing actually, let's clear it. Clear it. I'm hearing J-O-S, J-O-B as well. Yo, on that, Jessica says, that should be illegal, not giving you the birth time. Well, listen, if it's, what is a Scorpio? If you're dealing with Scorpio, it's like, you're in the process of elimination. You could just assume that. So the time they give you, like, you couldn't be for certain that's, like, definitely not the time. Even the date. All right. Oh, okay, yeah. They will squirm around the story, but as words of their true. I'm hearing also like soul purpose in this connect. I have no judgment, but meh. I'm hearing Marin. Do you have any more salt crackers? All right. I'm hearing they're whispering. They're saying something under their breath. Let's clear that. Someone's talking to their friend. They're like, I think they're saying something about me, or they're saying something to someone. It can be metaphorical. Let's clear that. Same age, same date. Let's clear that. 2 wands are bright. Father's words are bright. Worlds are bright. I'm hearing letter H. Hick. I'm hearing him. It's him. Someone maybe is identifying someone. Let's clear that. Take a look at. I'm just seeing the top of this card. What does that look like to you? Take a look. Feel free to take it as you will. What does it resemble for you? Someone's like, no way. I'm hearing take it off. I'm hearing it's not the real thing. I mean, it's not the label like that really reads out the truth. So maybe someone felt like something was dishonest. We gotta be clear here. Let's pull a card here on the Father's Swords. daughter cup. Someone felt something was fishy. Hierophant. It was a perfect, I'm hearing also so-called perfect encounter. Maybe someone was like very, let's clear it. They have a lot of Taurus possibly. They are very, very suave, so-called. I don't know what that was going to. No judgment at all to anyone here. It's all a matter of perspective, right? But there's something that just didn't, I'm hearing, it didn't make the meter, like, the sound that it normally would make when it's filled with money. Like, it's something like that. I don't know what. Someone's like, look, if he was really into me, like, he would show that affection differently. Like, maybe for a number of you, someone feels like they're picking up on some energy here of a gold digger. I'm hearing that. So I gotta say it. I'm hearing that as well. So someone maybe gets to that point where they're like, I gotta come out and say it. I'm not gonna sit here and, like, also let the whole investment go to hell. Let's clear it. I'm hearing you're a healer. 9 of Swords upright. Someone's investigating something. They're like, I'm hearing, come over here. Okay. Death card looking back at the Chariot. Mirroring the Devil. I'm hearing, so come here, dear. I'm hearing that as well with the Death card. Let's clear the makeup as well. On the front and the back of the doll. What in the frick? 8 of Swords in reverse. Hold on. I'm hearing class action lawsuit, Temperance in reverse, 10 of Swords upright. Something could actually be, there's some kind of something that's being investigated. No question, no doubt. It's actually, it's a brand. I'm hearing that. The High Priestess in reverse. It's a brand. I'm hearing of Notion. I'm hearing that as well. Star in reverse. 1 second. I'm hearing story. I'm hearing cut fine like a diamond. The Sun in reverse. Horizontally laid. So something is, like, not adding up. Someone's like, so hold on. You placed a sticker on what part of the map? What? I'm hearing that, like, specific, like, scratch the record. Maybe also the chalkboard. You literally, you what? You spent what, where? I'm hearing that as well. Like, something is not adding up. Like, you know that feeling when you put money in the meter and it just keeps hitting, like, zero. It's the feeling of, like, getting gas siphoned from your car. Let's go with that. It's like, no matter how much I fill it up, the tank's just like, and I know for certain that I'm not driving that far. So, like, what's up? I'm hearing that. Okay. Let's clear it, Scorpio. Yeah, someone's not buying fish. No. They're showing up at the fish market, but they're not buying fish. I'm hearing that with a strength card upright. They're not buying something here. Like, I don't know why. It could actually be literal. Let's clear that. I'm hearing, so show me your shot. Show me your story. I'm hearing that as well. The Chariot. For me, this could be online, social media. Yeah, big time. Someone's a Taurus. They're looking at they're hardcore investigating. They're Nancy Drewing someone's social media profile inside out. They're like, okay, turn the page now. Okay. They're like maybe even leading someone on. They're like, yeah, what's your story? Tell me. Like, yeah, someone's definitely they're an investigator. They're like, yeah, so they're like kind of, I don't want to say they're like fishing, okay, for information, blah, blah, blah. They're like, yeah, so tell me more. Like, okay, and then what? And then what? Oh, really? Oh my God, yeah, show me that one picture on that album. You go for it. I got all day. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you. They could even be hired for a number of you. So for a number of you, I'm hearing tick, tick, tock, talk. Okay, someone's like, they're talking to someone like at length. They're getting information here with the Chariot and the Hermit sandwiching the 2 of Cups. I'm hearing the Devil. So for a number of you, I don't want to say that there is also like I'm hearing long distance connection. Someone's talking to someone like a long distance. There's something that's forming. There are a lot. Listen, okay, how many of you are dealing with someone who you met online, or there's something like you don't really know them all too well? I'm hearing that as well. And like there's a lot of talking back and forth, like a lot of questions. Like you feel like you're in an interview. I'm hearing that possibly at times with the Death card. I'm looking at the 10 of Swords, 2 of Cups. You're like, yeah, tell me about your life. Tell me about your love story. And then what? Oh my God, he did that. For real? To you? I'm hearing dirt under the bridge. I'm hearing, whoa, I felt like vertigo right there. Let's clear that. I'm hearing the water until to the bridge with a song by Adele. It's not water, it's fucking dirt. I don't know what that differentiates here in this particular connection or cycle, of which we at least like are talking about here with the Magician. Yeah, some of you dealing with someone who is abroad. How many of you met someone online and like you never met them, so-called? This person works with furniture, they build furniture. I'm hearing that like specifically, or they woodwork. They do stuff with wood. They're like, oh, I do crafts. I'm hearing that, the Two of Cups. Let's clear that down the left side of the neck. Maybe they do gambling, then they tell you that. They're like, yeah, I play like the lotto. I'm hearing that as well. They could be a professional like gambler. I don't know, take it as you will. This is someone talking to someone, and there's like this like Febreze smell. I don't know. I'm so sensitive to that. But yeah, I don't know. It's something about perfume like so strongly. Let's clear it. It can even be like a driver, your cab driver. Let's clear it again. Something just like, I'm here in Tinseltown. Do you want to go to Tinseltown? There could even be an interviewer. They're like, you want to go to Hollywood? All right. So yeah, tell us about your whole like background, your story, your history, your this, your that. Tell us about like your heater, your lamp, why it's not working. Like they're really like kind of getting whoever this is to invest. That's the point, to get them to invest in the conversation, to commit to having the conversation. Like, I don't know what that's going to. Maybe they're trying to get someone comfortable talking to someone. This is absolutely, I've heard a number of you, this is something that has been lined up. It is an investigation. I'm hearing that with the Hermit. Let's clear it right over the Chariot. So yeah, someone's like, I'm trying to get into like their nuanced life, the nuances of their life. I'm hearing breeder with the Hermit and the Chariot. Now, somebody could also be, I'm hearing Lansing, Michigan here with the Chariot. I'm hearing Land's End. I'm hearing Lance Armstrong as well. Feeling some tension in the left elbow. I'm hearing tennis elbow. Yeah, someone's hired, no question. And it's like, they're actually provoking this space. I'm hearing Alder Adler. They are a professional. I'm hearing Mouse Keeper. I'm hearing and Hunter of the Cheese as well. What in the world? They're like, yeah, I like practice this. One second. They could be a headhunter here with the Strength card, the Death card, and the Hermit, and the Chariot. I'm hearing chirp chirp. Okay, maybe they work in some sort of foreign alien agency. I'm hearing foreign alien agency, country. I'm hearing currency. Someone's asking someone about currency. They're like, yeah, so what would you do with that money if we sent it to you? 500. Let's clear that. And someone calls out to someone. I'm hearing they maybe even pass them a letter or an email. They're like, we want to invest in your like in your uncomfortable clothing. And it's like kind of something where it's like, why do you care like so much? Like something doesn't make sense. I'm hearing that like specifically. No judgment. I don't know what is it alluding to, Scorpio, but maybe someone just has this like I'm hearing a product that's in shrink wrap, and like there's this huge investment firm. They like send an email through. They're like, we're pleased to meet you. It's like all virtual. They're like, we really want, they like automatically accept. Like it's like something like that. No, apply distribution, right? It could be different for everyone. If your Venus is in Scorpio, there could be something that I'm hearing classified information, or you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of Scorpio and they're trying Venus and Scorpio is like a space that's really, really heavily also monitored. I'm hearing that itching the left side of my neck. This is someone who's even like, they're a tester. They're an investigator. I'm hearing a detective even with the Hermit and the Death card. They know how to send people spinning in circles and also spinning lies to prove that maybe that is an aspect or quality of their character. Like, and it's in a really indirect way. Like they act like they're a cheater. You're not as well too, because you're they're like, yeah, I'm a cheater, and they like see how you react to that. Chariot here with the Son of Cups. Like, are you gonna be like, I'm hearing resisting the problem. Let's clear it. Interesting. So yeah, for number, let's clear that. They're like, I want to know, like, are they really like for the prez or not? I'm hearing those. Let's clear that. Death of Bright, Hermit of Bright. Now I'm hearing how much information is too much information. Like these where we were showing up to like a seminar for Scorpios, how to ascend the highest vibration of Scorpio 2020. So how do we deal with our Scorpio stinker thing? You know, like, and our whole stalker thing. Is it bad to stalk? Like, I mean, I'm just like seeking. I'm hearing the higher. I want to know what your opinion is. Okay, I'm hearing that specifically. Well, I'm about to tell you. Like, they maybe sounds very, 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 very suave. I'm hearing that again with the way they communicate. Like, they come off like I'm about to divulge all this information about myself. Then I'm gonna like stop right before I give the actual answer to give you this sensation that I'm like all in and I'm all vulnerable with you. And I kind of dance around that one thing that is actually the point of vulnerability. Okay. And then I'm going to see what you divulge. Okay. So it's like, it's weird, no judgment, but what does that mean? It's like someone like literally, they're like, it's like, oh my God, wait, is it, I'm hearing this specifically, like, is it okay if I tell you like one of my like deepest, darkest secrets? Like, all right, are you sure? I don't want to make you feel weird. It's like a mastermind. Like, this is the way their mind works. They're like, okay, like, is it all right? Like, I need to tell you that. All right. Is it okay? They like get this person all hyped up, all ready for like them to like devote, and they get them thinking truly like in that framework of thinking that they are ready to be completely vulnerable and transparent. And it's like right before they like say whatever it is that they may say. Not for everyone, right? Always take it as you will. And it could be also you with you in a certain way, take it as you will, right? Always a matter of reflection as well. But right before they like race to the finish line, they're like, yeah, well, like, have you ever, I'm sorry, this is weird, right? Like, have you ever experienced like feeling like you're about to just divulge like the most private part of your life with someone? Really? Like, you did? Oh, where? When? What was that like? Like, and you and over not realize that they did not actually divulge anything there. Okay, they got you to speak on behalf of what it is that you actually feel with a chariot upright. So take it as well. Hopefully we're working in the higher vibration of Scorpio for the full moon in Capricorn. At least Scorpio. Can we like tame it? Can we like tame it? Tame the phoenix. Or, well, listen. Can we talk at least about it? Listen, somebody may know that they have this like tendency. That might be their job. We got the hermit here next to the death, right? They could be actually certified. A certified clerk. I'm hearing clergymen of conversation. Like, they know how to get answers out of people. And like, people leave this person thinking they're so down to earth. We could get people feeling like, damn, we totally got to know one another. And it's like, but because they got the other person talking, man, they totally got to know me. At the end of the date, you go back and your friend's like, so like, what do they do? You're like, I have no idea, actually. We talked all night long, man. We went like so deep. Like, they were really deep. Really? Like, what do they do? Like, in their past life, kind of deep. This person's like maybe talking to their friend. They're like, you went deep, huh? All right, well, what's deep? Tell me, Dylan. What? I'm hearing, how does a heart break? Like, this person. And it's like, did they tell you about their past loves, their past lives? How deep did you go? How deep is your love? No, he proved it to me. Really? Okay, so, like, what was the pudding like? Proof is in the pudding, remember? Oh, so what was the pudding? Ingredients in the pudding. How did he put it in the cup? All that. How did he serve it? Pudding. There was no pudding. No pudding? He didn't freaking even give you no pudding? So hold on, what did he put on your plate? I don't know. I don't remember. If you don't know what he put on your plate, all right, you're dealing with. I'm hearing guess who's back. No, we don't know who he is. He's just back. That's all we know. Okay, we don't even know his name. We could have been like on a date for like 5 hours. Feelings like this feeling of these two fingers connected to one another. I don't know what that's going to take as you will. You could have been on the date for like, you could have been on 4 dates with this person. You went on it and you just know them by their nickname. They're that suave. I'm hearing it specifically. It's like you could go home like after like 4 days of having so-called like, you know, whatever, no judgment. All right, we could all fall. We could all fall in love with a Scorpio. That's what that's called, I think. What's this called? Called falling in love with a Scorpio. Listen, it's better for it to happen sooner than later. Okay. All right, then you can get up, you know, as you get up, stumble a little bit, but you get up, and then you know how to handle the next wave. All right. Let's clear it. We all have Scorpio. All right, now for a number of you. Now, how much? That's another disco ball, you know what I mean? Discussion. But hey. of discussion. No, but for an interview, it's interesting because yeah, no, you could be on the date for like four days worth of dating this person, and it's like, so what's his name? Oh, he calls himself like Frank Lloyd Wright. Like that's like his like, you know, his like saying. He says people call him like Frank Lloyd Wright because he's like, you know, he's kind of like really good at architecture. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so like what's his real name though? Well, I don't know. We're going back and forth. We like flirt a lot. He told me like it's like a 4-letter word. He made a joke about that. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know his name. I'm here not like specifically for a number of you. Maybe it's like that kind of thing. Like you literally. I'm here. Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies. Duncan and the Hermit. Like they literally. They know how to talk in such a way. All right. His name is Nate. Divine. Someone give her a fan. A handy fan. Come on. We don't have time to set up the fan. Just give her a handy fan. Another one of those jokes coming soon. All right. Listen. It's like this. They like this. Like you ask them a serious question, all right, and like maybe on the date you're like you start kind of like I don't know if you with this type of person you might not even catch on to it, all right. You're like he's so fine. He's just fine. I don't even need to know like if he's for real. You're in the specific or even if the wine is like you know like if it's been tested or not. Let's clear that. 10 of Cups of Bray. A lot of drinking. There's no worries. I don't know what I said right there. What was that? Two swords in reverse? All right. For a number of you, no, there's like a lot of flirting happening. It could be on a metaphorical level. You feel a really strong connection now. But for a number of you, like you literally like maybe at a certain point you're like, all right, so like what's your name, you know, like, and you kind of maybe like I don't know again if you would really catch on to it being weird. Like I don't see it being something where like well, at a certain point it does become like was he a Taurus? I'm hearing that specifically. I don't know why that's a question here with the Death card. We're talking about Scorpio, right? Let's clear it with the Hermit as well. I'm hearing he had 4 children. I'm hearing and 4 lives. I'm hearing not wives, but lives. Okay, let's clear that. The Emperor here upright, Hangman reverse. I'm hearing he had 40 years to his discussion as well. Whew. Where's the fan? Divine, you got it? All right, pass it around. Alrighty. Whoa, we got a campfire going here. Roasting marshmallows now. You got marshmallows now. Hold on, he got oh, forget the question about the name thing. He's taking me back to my childhood dream. The Chariot. Like this person's like, and it makes me feel so young. What's that song by Frank Sinatra? Okay, let's clear it now. For number of you. I'm hearing all I know is that he was like one of the Brady Bunch. I'm hearing that specifically. Listen, this is the type of date that you leave feeling like knowing on some level or another that it is like so 150% sketchy, but you leave feeling like I'm coming up, Papa. I want the world to know. Like suddenly you feel, I'm hearing in this way from you, that you are, I'm hearing the flirt master. Oh, hold on. So hold on here. Very interesting. They almost like gave you a job. I'm hearing, I don't know what that was going to do, but maybe like someone, they give you compliments. You're like, I'm a flirt machine. Hold on, what? Someone gets used to flirting. Oh yeah, it's a talking thing. Clear that. 10 of Cups. Someone's playing music for someone. They were playing the drum. Something about music. You got the Hierophant. Someone's got a lot of Virgo. Whoa, I'm hearing Virgo. I said Virgo. You have the Hermit here. I was going to say Venus. I was going to say Taurus. Oh, we're dancing around that Taurus thing now with the Hierophant. The ring thing. The ring thing. Wait, so tell me, like, what's your real name? What's your last name? You're a tough cookie. They like flirt with you when you ask these questions, and then they throw a joke at you and it hits you in the forehead and you feel like you are the one flirting. Okay. So that sounds like 9 of Swords at the base of the Hierophant. 1 second. I'm hearing the Crucible in action. What in the world is that? Crucible. What's that? Ring my bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell, ba 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 ba, ring my bell. Bethel. I'm hearing what company did you say he worked for? Esquire. I'm hearing EM EM squeegee. EM doesn't equal square. I'm hearing root power potential. It's like someone, it's the weirdest thing. Someone, okay, listen. Someone goes on a date. They come back from the date. I'm hearing he was a Daffy Duck. You don't get it. He worked for the Blizzards. I'm hearing Glizzard. I don't know. This person's drunk. They come home. Their friend is like framed. I don't know what they're doing. They're like famous. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. Their friend is like, so you went on this date. Okay. Yeah, so much flirting. We're flirting. Chariot and the Ten of Cups. Now, and then he followed me home. Okay, it was so cute. He brought me flowers. The Mother of Pentacles upright, Three of Wands reverse. I don't know, what was it, like a carnation? What time of flowers? What time of flowers? He gave you flowers like so soon. I'm hearing that like specifically. Yeah, he like timed it all out. And it was a little early in the morning, you know what I mean? But okay. Anyways, I didn't really question it. He also like wrote my name as like I'm hearing as a magistrate would. Okay, he maybe like gave me this like symbol. It was something symbolic. Now, for a number of you, it's very interesting. Maybe someone's thinking, is this premature? Now, it gets to the point. I'm hearing, well, they were pretty. What kind of flowers were they? Oh, they were pretty. They were beautiful. Now, someone's like, all right, so I'm hearing he framed a letter. He's like, yeah, he wrote me a letter, really long letter. And they like read it out to their friend. Now, the friend is like sitting, I'm here with the taste of the lamplight. Sitting in between these two people at this little like a corner table. I'm hearing at this Etruscan, Italian, I'm hearing a dinner table. Let's clear that. I'm feeling like suddenly, you know that feeling when you jump in water and you have like water in your eyes, like, and you can't really see anything. You feel like the water is like under your eyes. That's exactly what I'm feeling right now. Like splashing of water, right there. And I'm seeing like this person is like reading this letter, like about maybe their biography. They're reading their like their social media profile, and this person's like, all right, well, that's all that there is, I guess. And they're reading like the biography. I'm hearing also bibliography. They're like, yeah, they're an artist or they're like an artisan. I'm hearing specifically they are even an author. And this person is like adding it all up. And they're like, there's no way that he's also like 24 years old. No way. Like the friend like comes back into the room. I'm hearing that specifically. Like walks back into the room. They're like, so you said he was fired from his last job as well? I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing, wait, so hold on. So you said that he was also like a farmer. I'm hearing that. Let's clear that. Yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, he was like watering the garden all the time. I'm hearing that. Father, I'm hearing, how do you have so much time? I'm hearing that as well. Five Pentacles upright, Mother of Wands upright. Like someone starts adding it all up. Let's clear that. Someone wears a scarf around the neck. They're a farmer or something. Let's clear that. They're like, how did he even make it that far if he like supposedly didn't know how to swim? Now let's clear that. They even find like a species of like duck. I'm hearing on an island. They're like, how did this duck arrive here? I'm hearing that like specifically. There's no way. I'm hearing Constantinople, from Constantinople. Like there has to be even like some kind of maybe past, like, someone's thinking, how are they also so stuck on this person? I'm hearing that as well. Maybe someone's like, how did they get so far with them? Let's clear that. So they're thinking, like, what is this? I'm hearing magazine, 10 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Now, for a number of you, this is a process that maybe even a number of detectives are thinking, well, how did it get this far? I'm hearing that as well. Now, for a number of you, someone's got puffy eyes. Some of you, the eyes, like, even watery. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Now, for a number of you, someone's a chef or a cook. Something about sodium, salt. Maybe they talk about, like, they're like, I don't want to have too much salt. They're really careful about, yeah, big time. They, like, count grains of salt. They're like, I had, like, 5 pieces of salt. I'm hearing that's what they're actually possibly a chef. Like, again, maybe they, you know, those, like, really big grains of salt. I'm hearing sand as well. All right, so quality control. Well, what did you eat? We were eating on the beach. I don't know. We were like on the sand. He was feeding me something. It tasted like Twizzlers. I don't know. Tootsie Pop. Let's clear that. All right. Anyways. All right. Some sorts. Now, for a number of you, yeah, someone's friend is like, was he wearing a hood? I like, what specifically? Like Ace of Pentacles. Like, They're like, he didn't like hurt you, did he? I'm hearing that. Let's clear that. 5 of Swords in reverse. Mother Cups in reverse. What does that mean? But someone's asking a lot of questions, or really they feel like something's fishy. They're like, I need to look into this. Was he like hurting when you met him? I'm hearing like, did he ask for help, or like, was he in pain? Let's clear that. Let's clear that again. Something about a visa, possibly for a number, is a question that someone's bringing up. Now, I'm not saying that that is necessarily related, but now, Haley Lewis. Interesting. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing bait with the Magician. I'm hearing cherry picking, cherry trees. They talk about fruit all the time or something like that. They're like, I love cherries, I love choosing cherries, the right ones, ripe picking. I don't know. Let's clear that. Conversation, at least. I'm hearing, if that's like the thing you're into, I'm hearing someone is maybe thinking like they're not comfortable that this is for someone maybe in the environment. Like maybe someone's like, yeah, he does like cherry picking for like a living, or maybe that's what someone interprets of what someone says. They're like, he said that to you? I'm hearing that like specifically. Yeah, he told me. He's like, he raids these like tents, farm tents. I'm hearing on Farmville. I'm hearing the events after the show. Let's clear that. Maybe they got like an undercover job. I'm hearing that as well. The Magician. They're like, no, I'm sorry. If he did that actually, he would not have actually let you know about that. Like, he's not going to come and tell you like, hey, I'm hearing, hey, pretty lady, like, I'm going to leave you right here with my badge, and it's, like, going to have my name on it and all this stuff. I'm not going to, like, leave you in quarters that, like, you can also contaminate if that were really the case. Let's clear that. I don't know what I was going to. So someone's like, I think that this is, I'm hearing FBI. Let's clear it with the Magician. They're like, I think this is, like, the first, also, like, class that they're taking. This is bright. Oh, boy. Somebody dissing that? Okay, 6 of Swords are bright. They're like, no. Listen, you would not have met him on Farmville if he were truly a farmer. What in the world? Hold on, let's clear it. So yeah, maybe someone's like, yeah, there's an undercover agent. I'm hearing there's a whole glass dome around this whole character. Don't you see it? I mean, like, maybe that's what someone's telling someone. They're like, what do you mean? He's not a farmer. I'm hearing that like specifically. Now, think about a farmer, right? It can be metaphorical. They work with crops, fertility. They look after crops. They have a space that they maintain, right? It's like supposedly something they're dedicated to. There's a space of commitment. Now, I'm hearing charity for a number of you with the Mother of Pentacles. Now, so maybe for a number of you, there's a real big question, as someone may feel it at least, when it comes to like a certain space of continuity. Maybe someone feels like something is not really like unanimous. I'm hearing in the way that it is actually carried out. Let's clear that. Maybe someone's like, I think you need to look into the cover letter a little more closely. He said that he is like also calling you up first. I'm hearing that like before I'm hearing the breeder even gets there. Let's clear it. Someone's like, yeah, no, he was like all in from the get-go. Like he didn't even have any qualm about meeting up. Like I'm hearing Reese. I'm hearing please. I'm hearing feed it with the spoon. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. It could be like a saying here, like a sort of saying that someone, like even since childhood, I don't know, it could be a family thing. Reese has been going through a number of readings now, or whatever that name might, or that word might be, or whatever it is, vibration or energy space, might be resembling, but hold on, so you kissed him? I'm hearing that as well. Wait, so did you guys like use the spoon thing? Like 6 foot, 6 feet? Like, no. I'm hearing that like specific. No, we just like, we ate from the same dish as well. I'm hearing that. Okay, let's clear that in the heart chakra. That was a little surprising. I'm hearing that with the Mother's Sword, like, coughing right there. Okay, Mother's Sword's right over the 5 of Pentacles. Now, I'm hearing he replaced your dish with his? I'm hearing Reese's Pieces. So someone's friend is, hold on. I'm hearing May date. They're giving dates. Maybe, well, no, one second. I'm hearing, I really didn't know him that well. I'm hearing, why did you kiss him? I'm hearing, there's no about the number 4. 4 times or 4 days, 4 dates. I'm hearing we met at 4 a.m. We maybe met at, I'm hearing even, someone saw someone in it. One second. I saw them from afar. I didn't really know it was them even. What in the world? Look at this. Three of Pentacles. This one, I'm focusing on this one. It looks like a red pill. I don't know what that was going to do. Let's clear that. Clear that in the back of the neck with the Chariot as well. Someone was like, yeah, he just like raised his glass and like we like we re-rated the event. What in the world? Judgment upright. So for a number of you, someone was like, yeah, it moved really quickly, and that maybe was a suspicion for someone. Like, I'm sorry, like, why did you not even use, like, why did you use the same razor? I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. This might actually be like a health thing. Like, someone, maybe they're concerned. They're like, why didn't you at least like change the blade or something, you know? Like, maybe someone used someone's shaver. I don't know. Is that a health thing? Like, I'm hearing clean cut shave. So maybe for a number of you, someone goes to a barber or something. I don't know. I'm hearing he used barbed wire on my chin. What in the heck? Let's clear that. Okay, that could be like, you know, a metaphor. I don't know. I'm hearing something in front. Whoops, once again. I'm hearing cheers. I'm hearing that. Someone met someone in a bar. Let's clear that. Even I'm hearing the letter L. No. I'm hearing LOL. This person's typing, they write emails. It's all fake. I'm hearing it's fake I'm hearing inside the door and outside of the door. I don't know what that was. Like the door is like a fake door or something like that. I don't know. It's like you feel like you're opening the door to something. It's very weird. No judgment, but I'm hearing someone's Virgo sister feels like this is a vacation that like needs to be documented for the next vasectomy. I don't know what that's going to do. Like someone feels like they're like, no, I'm hearing Marge, you need to report this. That's like totally, I'm hearing that's marriage without potential right there. Let's clear that. Like someone felt like someone was, anyways, fake name, fake ID, absolutely, 100% for a number of you. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, well, I'm hearing, no, really. You need to like also make sure before you like make love to someone that they're not married. I'm hearing that the higher, like he didn't have a ring like around that hand. What in the world? Okay, the ring around the hand. So 1 second. I'm hearing he didn't repeat the same sentence twice though. Like maybe someone would ask someone a question and they're like, yeah, that raised a few concerns. Like I asked him that thing like twice and like he repeated it, but like with different glass slippers on. Okay, so maybe someone asked someone about a past or a history, or maybe someone had this feeling or inkling. They're like, yeah, maybe he's kind of like he's racing around the track with like, you know, a few different tall tales. I'm hearing that specific. Oh, I'm hearing tall glasses also of wine. So I'm hearing chaser down. I wanna get away. What's that song? The song was like, look at the end of a snake. I'm here. I don't know what. What the fuck? Why are we so giggly all of a sudden with the mother wands? Like I'm telling you guys, for a number of you, what is that about? This person knows how. I'm hearing EWS. They know how to get also into like systems. They know how to hack shit. I mean, like specifically, they're like, okay, I'm gonna use that thing for that one campaign. I'm gonna use that one word. Okay, yeah, devil's advocate. Okay, we're gonna play that. Okay, perfect. And then they know how to like get into someone's inbox, their mailbox. They hacked everything. Let's clear that. Nice. Nice. I'm hearing Cheerio. I'm hearing Cheerio mate. Maybe they even speak a number of languages. They know how to like play up the characters. Let's create a new one. It's fun. I'm hearing it's actually fun for them. Let's clear that. It could be something they're casting, but whatever. At the end of the day, I'm hearing we don't believe in the ribbon that is broken. I'm hearing that as well with the strength card. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear that in the throat chakra and in the crown chakra. They look into I'm hearing your ex's files. I'm hearing that like as well. So they not only like hack your shit, they also hack like they literally they embark upon okay, they embark upon an adventure down that rabbit hole, like truly, like I don't know, but why would they do that? I'm hearing ray of light. I'm hearing, I got a sunshine, pocket full of sunshine, da da da. I'm hearing that with the strength card upright, the moon at 1 second. I'm hearing they're a little suspicious. Okay, let's clear it. So for a number of you, this person is actually, I'm hearing satellite. Maybe they're being watched. For a number of you, maybe you're working with someone who's like undercover. You happen to like, I'm hearing walk into their mistress trap. Let's clear that. And it's like, whoop, hula hoop. You're a hula on the hoop. I'm hearing that. I'm saying like a ring, like on a it's like a band on a bar. I don't know. Let's clear it. Like on a stick. On a stick. So they're like, now we gotta watch you. The fact that like Son of Pentacles looking down to the Five of Cups and the Moon. I'm hearing moody, very, very moody. Now, for no reason, maybe this is just someone who's very, very private. It could be in the way, not necessarily that they're being watched, but for a number of you, I don't know, take it as you will, but especially a lot of Virgo, or they work in some kind of industry with a really big financial institution with the Father of Pentacles reversed, or whatever it is, even in nationals, corporation. But whatever it is, even related to land ownership or resources, for a number of you, this is something possibly where they could just be really private, where they just naturally they feel like they got to test everything, right? Maybe they work in some kind of industry that they feel is very, very even sacred and sensitive. And it's like before they really allow anyone to get in, but I'm hearing pull off the bralette. I'm hearing on the broadband. I'm hearing connection that we have. I mean, that's telling the truth out loud. Let's clear that in the heart chakra. Holy shit. Someone's like, I'm not gonna hold on. Are you kidding? To this little scroll I'm hearing of a decision that we so-called like make together. I'm hearing we both know that we're saying the same thing. Let's clear it. Daughter Cups in reverse. 1 second. What's that about? I'm hearing braise with the Daughter Cups in reverse. I'm hearing breaking open the envelope. Okay, for no reason this is vulnerability. Possibly. It was a little tricky. Maybe there are, some lines being overlapped here in a number of ways. I see someone even maybe has like a mole somewhere very specific. I'm hearing they're 2 years older than you. I'm hearing that specifically. I'm hearing 22. 2-2. I'm hearing very, very strongly. They're an analyst for a number of you. I'm hearing Webster for the web as well. They work with something like online. Let's clear it. Big time. They work with something on, like they work with the World Wide Web. Something about national corporations out here with the 6 of Cups. What was that? Just cough, in the middle of any statement that you feel deserves one. Wink. I don't know what. Father of Pentacles in reverse. Let's clear it. Maybe they go silent every so often. They're like, hey, I'm like in Seychelles right now. I'll be back in September. Here, listen to the song by Daughtry. Play. September. They leave you like with the song on friggin' loop. Looping. Okay, let's clear it. So yeah, for a number of you, they send you pictures of themselves in the ocean. Let's see. Look at me. I'm on the beach. Bye. See you in September. All right. He sent me like one picture on his vacation. He had like a braid in his hair as well, like braided hair. Let's clear it. Magician upright. Maybe someone's even in the Caribbean. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing letter M. I'm hearing markers. I don't know if those only take as you will. I'm hearing there are a number of, once again, yeah, with the Daughter of Cups and the 7 of Wands, so it was very private. I said the 7 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. So someone could have a number of even like, I'm hearing something disclose locations from which they communicate. Thank you for your donation, Marcella. It's so good to feel you here. Thank you for connecting, tuning into you. So, Scorpio, oh my, we're really riding the roller coaster. Like, I feel like we've been riding the roller coaster, like, for, like, a few hours now. Like, oh boy. So maybe someone's actually, they are in a cycle that they feel they're, like, moving through that is kind of relentless. They feel maybe they're actually, well, they're reviewing something, or they're sort of digesting a certain body of information, maybe even interviewing someone. But for a number of you, this is something that it is really, really, there are, like, so many layers here. It's weird. I'm seeing someone even about to, like, pass someone an envelope. Like, well, they're about to, yeah, but they're about to, like, pass it with the intention of opening and reading a letter inside, but they, like, pass in the envelope, and they're like, here, just hold this for a second. Like, right before they're about to, like, read it out loud, they, like, kind of give this impression possibly that, well, they kind of make it seem like they're going to open and read a letter. Let's clear that, no judgment. But, again, it can be with you, but it's, like, right before I divulge this, it's, like, then they're like, okay, wait, hold it real quick, 1 second, I'll be right back. And it's, like, you're sitting there holding the letter, the envelope. You can't open it because it's not your letter. It's like something, it could be metaphorical. Someone feels maybe just like the cycle's like unending. I'm seeing someone even, talking to the friend. They're like, he left me going in circles. Now, someone comes to the conclusion that everything happens for a reason. I'm hearing that ultimately the High Priestess and the Son of Cups. It's like, I don't need to like either resist it or not. Son of Cups upright, Daughter Cups in reverse. Very interesting. You got a pair here. High Priestess here looking at the Son of Cups. So, and at the Magician. So for a number of you, this is for a number of you, maybe there's an emphasis on the concept of family in the past. For a number of you, there's a lot of history here. It's like we are moving through karma before we move into the color red. I'm hearing that something with the Magician and the Ten of Swords. Also to the callback, like before we call them back, like someone feels like we need to move through this. There's no way we're gonna like take off our long johns and like say like we've been longing for each other if we're not willing to really think about the long term as a reflection of the long term past. Wow. So someone feels like the past is still relevant. So they somehow maybe feel that they want to work in that space in some way, maybe even like anonymously. They're like, let's work with it cryptically. The Father of Swords and the Son of Cups, sandwich and High Priestess. So for no reason, focus on the number 4-4. All right, Scorpio, and whoever else may be watching. Listen, this character's so Scorpio. They're probably not even a Scorpio. They're fake watching the Scorpio reading. They're like, yo, I'm gonna twist her this. Okay, Fool upright. They got a lot of Aquarius, even. All right, but they work for a number of you in a lot of corporations. Even maybe they've got like a number of jobs. The Moon, like. Literally at the base of the stack with the Magician. I wanted to place the stack down and the Moon like slipped right out. So for a number of you, this is something real like even top secret, so called. 8 of Wands upright. For a number of you, maybe you feel like it's really hard to get to know someone really well. But for a number of you, this is something like it is possibly, it's got like layers to it. It is the onion of attraction, but also the undoing of the onion, right? That we kind of feel like needs to have. Well, I'm hearing Never Tear Us Apart with the song by INXS. I'm hearing also Never Never Land. I'm hearing also that song by Mariah Carey. Heartbreak, you got the best of me. Go and break my heart. So, yeah. I'm hearing because I'm lost without you, baby. When I love my lonely mind. Maybe for a number of you, someone sends someone music. They like send them a song and then they like leave. They like tune out, but then they tune in. I don't know. So take it as you will. But for a number of you, this is something that has been a really long, possibly like someone feels a long cycle of really getting comfortable. Yeah, 9 of Swords. They're like, what's up with that? The framing around the message. Now, Scorpio. Could be further clues in the Pluto retrograde reading. Feel free to tune in there. I'm hearing Cleopatra. Yeah, there's definitely history here for number 2 props. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of layers here. So we'll get into that in another read. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, all of you, for your dear support as well. Have a beautiful period cycle of the full moon in Capricorn. And I'm hearing I'm hearing clear the table, at least, right, for the discussion. Even if, let's say, it's funny because it's like, well, yeah, I'm hearing, yeah, absolutely clarify the terms. I'm hearing that as well. The Mother of Swords and 2 Cups, like, if someone's not being, let's say, upfront and honest with you, right? For them to be clear is one thing. For you to be clear is another, right? Like, so it's like, let's say it in this way. I don't know what their expectation, right? It's so called. Thank you so much, Amanda Lynn. Thank you so much for tuning in. So good to feel you here. And thank you for your donation. So very kind. All of you here for the many ways in which you connect. Like, this is something that possibly. And again, thank you all so much for all your support in the many ways. And of course, you do, share this space and support the channel. And so it's interesting because maybe for a number of you, it's like, look, I cannot like tell this person like how to be honest, but if they're going around in circles, at least I can say, well, this is my discussion, right? So no one can like stop you from having your discussion, right? Well, if they're really, again, whatever this character is, this characterization of energy is, but I think what it comes down to is maybe, yes, absolutely justice here. It's like, look, you can have so-called runner and chaser, you can have in and out, on and off, right? The polarity complex, but to find the middle ground, right? It's like, well, if we acknowledge that we are mirroring, I'm hearing that as well. If I were to come to that middle ground, that point in between the extremes of what it is that we feel we're down, also dancing around, I'm hearing also balancing out the contract of, interesting, at least, right, I serve to reflect that point of balance. So, if I were to say, well, you want to meet me here, great. If you're not ready, great. Let me at least project that principle that I believe in. I'm hearing the Justice card and the 2 Cups, and it's like, if you're not ready to tell me like your so-called truth, I'm hearing your so-called lie. Let me lead the space out with telling you mine. I'm hearing that with the Judgment. So setting the example, let's say, or at least, bringing forth the expectation. Love and light to you all. Enjoy this